What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wager Zone podcast, and we are back for another MLB baseball week, guys. Last week was back and forth. I think we ended up negative on the baseball bets, but we're going to turn that around, guys. We're going to have a very positive week. I'm feeling good about this week. I saw a lot of good games this week, so hopefully we cash out. I looked at a lot of the matchups. For this video, let me tell you guys right now, I made the graphics, but I've actually messed up on the graphics on seeing who was at home, because like this game, you guys see the Tigers are at home in the picture, but actually see they're playing in St. Louis, so you're gonna see a lot of that. I have 3 pictures out here that I actually put the wrong home team, so we're just gonna let you guys know right now that the St. Louis Cardinals are at home for this game. If you guys are here for the first time, click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page, come back every single day, guys, and let's cash out for today's MLB bets. First bet of the day, the Detroit Tigers taking on St. Louis Cardinals in St. Louis. But guys, I'm taking the Detroit Tigers to win this game. I think they're just the better team, and with Screwball on the mound, they're just a team I want to bet on. Every time Screwball, the best pitcher in baseball at the moment, is on the mound, I want to take them on the money line. They're playing against a team in St. Louis at home in St. Louis that's been playing really good baseball, but Detroit's been playing really good baseball as well. They're going to make the playoffs this year. St. Louis is still 50-50 if they're going to make the playoffs, but they're doing really well at the moment. But I do believe this is going to be a very close matchup, and I'm taking the Detroit Tigers to win this one. So give me the Detroit Tigers to win this game. I'm taking them on the money line. The next bet is going to be the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Oakland Athletics. And yeah, guys, like the same as I think I said last time, it shows the Angels home, because I thought the Angels were at home. I messed up on the graphic, but the Oakland Athletics are at home. And that's even better for the bet that I have, guys. I'm taking the Oakland A's to win this game, especially with them playing at home now. Originally, I thought they were playing in Anaheim, but now with they're playing in Oakland, I just think this is a better even matchup for me to even bet on them in the first place. I just think Oakland is having a really good season so far. Yes, they're at 500, a little bit of better record than the Angels, but the Angels started off really hot, and now they're starting to lose games. The Angels just came off of sweeping the Dodgers, very surprisingly sweeping the Dodgers in a 3-game series, and now I feel like there's going to be a giant adrenaline dump for them. They went and put all in on the Dodgers, because that's the Angels, honestly, that's the Angels World Series right there. Every time they play the Dodgers, it's kind of like the Clippers when they played the Lakers, when Kawhi and all them and Paul George, when they went out there in the playoffs, didn't show up, but as soon as they played the Lakers, they want to go out there and win. It's the same thing with the Angels, guys. The Angels just won their World Series by sweeping the Dodgers. Now I feel like there's going to be a giant adrenaline dump going to Oakland, and I think the Oakland Athletics are going to win this one. So give me the Oakland Athletics to win this game. Alright, for this next bet, I'm taking the 2 away teams in a 2-leg parlay. And I feel like if you guys parlay the teams that are playing the Chicago White Sox and the Rockies every single time they play, it's almost going to end up positive for the whole entire year. I feel like that's a great parlay almost every single time. I think Chicago and the Rockies are going to be the 2 worst teams in baseball. Colorado Rockies are on pace to be the worst team in baseball history. Chicago White Sox last year, I think they were top 2 worst team in baseball teams in history. And I just don't believe they're going to come out here and be able to beat the Seattle Mariners or the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies with Luzardo on the mound are almost dominant. He's 4-0, and he has an ERA below 2 at the moment. And with Seattle and the Mariners are having a really good season so far, and I do not believe the Chicago White Sox are going to be able to beat them. So for this one, guys, give me this 2-leg parlay, Seattle Mariners and the Philadelphia Phillies. Alright, guys, for the last bet of the day, it's going to be the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And guys, the same exact thing with this graphic. Like I said, I put the wrong exact home team. I thought the home teams I looked at the exact opposite for today for some reason. They're playing in Los Angeles. They're not playing in Arizona at Chase Field. So that's actually better for the bet I'm taking. I'm taking the Los Angeles Dodgers on the money line. They just got swept by the Angels 3 games in a row. And I do not believe they're going to come out here and lose another game 4 games in a row, especially to the Diamondbacks. I think the Los Angeles Dodgers had a kind of a going into the Angels series like, we got this, we're going to win this really easily, and they end up getting swept because of that mentality. And now I feel like they're going to try to have a bounce back series against the Diamondbacks, especially with the Dodgers playing at home. I think the Dodgers have a really good bounce back this series and win this series against the Arizona Diamondbacks. And to win this series against the Diamondbacks, especially at home, they're going to have to win Game 1, in my opinion. They cannot go out here and lose Game 1, 4 games in a row losing. I think that's just going to be a big momentum swing if they end up losing this one. So to me, this is a must-win for the Dodgers. They got Yamamoto on the mound, and with Yamamoto being a top 2 pitcher in the league at the moment, it comes down, it's arguable. Screwball is the best pitcher in the league at the moment. That second area is either down to schemes or it's down to Yamamoto. But either way, guys, like I said, I'm taking the Los Angeles Dodgers to win this game at home. And alright, guys, that is it for today's video. Like I said in the beginning, like the video, subscribe to the page, come back every single day, guys, and let's cash out for today's MLB bets.